Hey everyone, I hope that you've all had a great week. As always, I'm here with an update on what has happened here in Washington, D.C. over the last couple of days. So let's get started on all of it. First off, we celebrated a huge milestone this week, marking 100 days of President Trump's historic second term and the return of the United States as a leader on the world stage. He has secured our borders, launched the largest deportation operation in American history, revitalized American manufacturing, taken direct action to eliminate government waste and overspending of your dollars. It's all your money that's spent here out of Washington. So to eliminate waste in that, the list of promises made and promises kept continues to grow as American citizens can once again pursue the American dream. I am proud to fight alongside the president for policies that finally put America first, and I can tell you that we are just getting started. Now, I promised you all that I would keep you updated as Congress worked through the reconciliation process. This week on Capitol Hill, House committees began the process of taking the instructions that they were given from the budget resolution that we passed back in April and are now combing through federal programs to see where we can save taxpayer dollars and what programs we should invest more in. This week I sat in the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee markup where we were instructed to find no less than $10 billion in savings for the American taxpayer. We voted to eliminate the Green New Deal style spending from the disastrous Inflation Reduction Act, which absolutely did not reduce any inflation. It only made inflation go higher, while also providing historic funding to the U.S. Coast Guard that will strengthen our national security and secure our borders. You're going to continue to see several of the House committees go through this same process in the next week or so as we work hard to put together the one big beautiful bill that people keep hearing about and deliver on President Trump's America First agenda. We also had a wide range of votes on the House floor this week that range from legislation on how ticket sellers disclose the total ticket price of an event, to monitoring and responding disruptions in our supply chain, to repealing the ability of Democrat-run California to ban the sale of gas-powered vehicles. But one really cool moment on the House floor, we voted to award 3 congressional medals to the members of the 1980 United States Olympic men's ice hockey team. Beautiful thing. One of my favorite movies is the Miracle on Ice movie, and it's always been, one of my favorite things to go back and reflect on. The coach in that story, the way the players played, just great moment in American history. So it was awesome to be able to honor their historic victory over the Soviet Union. Now, lastly, I introduced a bill this week alongside the chairman of the Homeland Security Committee, Representative Mark Green. And we worked on this to ensure that the first responders have a reliable access to critical information during school emergencies or other emergencies. It could be a hospital, it could be a number of different things. And it's called the Uniform School Mapping Act. Now, when first responders reach a school in a crisis, they rely on emergency response maps to effectively mitigate the situation, understand where is classroom 2A, or maybe they don't call it 2A, maybe they call it the art room. Where is the gymnasium? But maybe it's not labeled gymnasium on the map, maybe it's labeled 30D or something else like that. It can be confusing. It can contain confusing information that's not intuitive if people haven't been inside of that building before. They're not in and out of those buildings on a daily basis. This bill is very straightforward, common sense solution that in schools that ensures that schools and school districts in all 50 states will have maps that are clear, accurate, and up to date. So if our children are in danger, every second counts. We realize that. In this bill, it's a win for first responders and parents and students across the country and educators because it makes sure that the schools are mapped out properly, that the access to those maps is not something that first responders are charged for. In some states, they can be charged to have to purchase these maps, which goes well beyond a blueprint. It's not just a blueprint because for many of these schools that were built 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, the blueprints do not accurately reflect what the actual layout of the school is. So it actually goes well beyond a blueprint. So it's very important for school safety. Proud to put that bill forward. As always, it was a busy week. I'm honored to be able to serve you. I look forward to seeing you all around home. On that note, I hope that you have an awesome weekend. Look forward to seeing you. You all take care. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe. I will be back on YouTube with more exclusive content, so stay tuned.